Hello everyone, so today I'm going to share how you should start DSA, how to build logic and how to become consistent in DSA. So I recently cleared 2 DSA interview rounds and an online assessment at Amazon, and today I'm going to tell you what exactly worked for me and what mistakes you should avoid. So the first thing, numbers don't matter. Stop running behind 500 problems. It really doesn't matter. What matters is, have you understood the pattern? Can you identify the approach? And can you solve an unseen problem using logic? And that's what interviewers test. Second thing, DSC requires at least 3 to 6 months. If you are a beginner, you have to give at least 6 months, and trust me, it will be worth it. After 6 months, you will not be the same person struggling with arrays. So before starting with DSA, pick up any programming language. It can be C++, Java, Python, anything. Have basic understanding in that language. For example, loops, arrays, strings, functions, and also time and space complexity. That's all. So what you should follow? You just have to follow two things: one structured playlist and one structured sheet. That's all. You don't have to go to multiple playlists, multiple sheet, because you will get demotivated and confused. So there is a Take You Forward DSA playlist on YouTube, and trust me, it is more than enough to clear any interview. It is not any language specific. The core focus is on logic building, pattern recognition, and structured learning. At the end, he gives code in C++ and Java, but it really doesn't matter because the whole playlist focuses on logic only. Talking about the sheet, there is a Strivers A to Z SD sheet which contains around 450 problems, and honestly, it covers all the concepts and patterns that are required to solve any problem. You have to follow this sheet in a structured manner, and for every concept, there are around 3 to 4 similar questions so that you will have a very good practice on every concept and on every pattern. So, how you should have to start. So, for example, you have pick up an topic, for example, array. Just watch a concept video of array, a theoretical part, what is array, how we do insertion, deletion, and updation in that array. That's all. For questions, just move to the sheet. So in the sheet, you will have like first easy level question, medium level question. Start with the easy level question. Okay. So for example, find the largest element in an array. There is a lead code link to corresponding to every question. You can go to the lead code, try to solve that question, no matter whether it is easy, medium, or hard. For every question, try to think about the approach for at least 20 to 30 minutes or to 40 minutes, and try to solve it with a brute force method. And if you're unable to solve it, just ask ChatGPT that this is the question, this is how I'm thinking, and tell me where I'm wrong. Ask for hint, not the direct solution, and again try with the hint. And if you're still unable to solve the question, then you can move to the blocks. Just read the blocks corresponding to every question in the sheet. There is a blog, you can read that article. Still you are unable to understand the solution, you can move to the video lecture. And if you have moved to the video lecture, just note it down that this was the question and this is how I solved it, so that you can revise it later. Also, you can mark the question as favorite so that after 2 to 3 days or after a week, you can revisit the question. This is how you have to solve every question. For algorithms, you have to watch videos only. Like after solving 5 to 10 easy level questions, and now you are like, okay, now I can solve easy level question, just move to the medium level question. If you are a beginner, you will struggle with medium problems, and that is completely okay. Don't get demotivated. I'm unable to solve. No, no one is able to solve initially. So you have to do the same thing. Try by yourself. Ask ChatGPT, how can I get an approach? If you are unable, go to the blogs, watch video, note it down. Try to revisit it again. Also, whenever you encounter a new problem, just make a pattern notebook so that this is the pattern, this is the identification of the pattern, and this is the template code we use for this particular pattern. Also, whenever you see a solution of a question, try to solve similar two questions so that you will have a good understanding of that concept which is using in that particular question. Before moving to trees and graphs, just have good understanding of recursion, solve enough number of questions of recursion as well. and do a weekly revision, just whatever the notebook you are preparing, and on Sunday or every weekend, just try to revisit the problem you have solved this week and which you were unable to solve. Try to solve them again by yourself. So the mistakes that you should avoid and that I made was to solve random questions. Honestly, it is never going to help you out if you are working on a, or you are studying a topic. Just solve the questions of that topic in a structured manner according to the sheet. Don't jump to the random questions. It will never going to help you out. If you are unable to solve a problem, that is completely normal. DSA takes time. Even after 6 months, you may feel stuck on some problem, but if you have solved that problem or that pattern before, you can solve it confidently. So don't get demotivated. Those who have mastered it, it's because they have put enough of their time and energy in that particular thing. So if you will also give enough of your time for the next 6 months, you'll also be very good in DSA. It's not a rocket science. Every day try to give at least 2 to 3 hours to DSA. Don't stuck on tutorial hell. Watching videos will never gonna help you out. Just try to solve that problem. Give enough of your time, no matter whether you're getting the approach or not. If you'll give enough of your time, you'll definitely get an approach, whether it's not the correct one, but you'll get something. Okay, I can do this, I can do that. Use chat GPT wisely. For every question, ask time complexity, space complexity, and just be consistent. That's all. If you have any doubt, you can let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much.